guys, it's Adrian and welcome to my channel. Today I am here to bring you my most anticipated fall releases, and for me that's September, October, and November. I do these quarterly. I'll leave a link to all of my playlists for my anticipated release books in case you're interested, but these are the ones that I'm interested coming out this fall. There are a few, they're not as many as usual, but I have to say I have gotten so many books lately that I'm just not as excited about them because my TBR on my shelves, my physical shelf TBR, is growing and it's getting kind of scary. First up is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is coming out on September 5th, and this is stories, I think novellas, following Kale Westfall. I've heard mixed things about this, people being excited about them, people being disappointed that Kale is taken out of the story. And I don't know, because I haven't even read Air of Fire yet, so you know, I have a lot of catching up to do before I can actually read this book. But I do love Sarah J. Maas's writing, and I do love her world building, even though I wasn't a huge fan of Crime at Midnight. I am excited to finish on with the series. I will be reading Air of Fire this month, in case you've missed that in my September TBR. I'm doing sequel September, by the way, and I'm really excited about it. So far I'm doing really well. But anyway, Tower of Dawn, I'm excited about it. I will be reading it regardless. I just have to finish the series first. The second book that I'm excited for coming out this fall is They Both Die in the End by Adam Silvera. This one comes out September 5th, and the title alone has me absolutely excited. This follows Mateo and Rufus, and they are both told that they have one day to live. And through this app, they are hooked up with each other and they go on this crazy adventure on their last day. And that just sounds kind of heartbreaking and exciting, and totally need to read this one. I've never read an Adam Silvera book before. I've heard that they're wonderful, but this one's got me excited, so this will probably be my first Adam Silvera book that I read. And if I love them, I'll probably go on and read some more, but I'm excited about this one for now. The third book is great for the fall season and the scary books and October reads and those kinds of things, and that one is There's Someone in Your House by Stephanie Perkins. This one apparently is like Scream meets YA literature, which is very exciting. I don't know what I was thinking when I put this on my list. I made this list in the summer when I did my summer anticipated releases, and I was excited about it, but now that I've been reading a lot of thrillers lately and I'm kind of freaked out, I have no idea why I put this on my list. I don't like scary books, but I am excited to read it because I have been reading a lot of murder mysteries lately, so hopefully this will be more of a murder mystery and not like horror, because murder mysteries I like. Horror, I can't do horror, so if it ends up being horror, I won't read it. But anyway, it follows a bunch of teenagers, and one by one they're being killed off, and they're on the hunt for the murderer, and dark secrets are unleashed, and you know the drill. It sounds interesting as long as it's not a horror book. So if you know if it's horror, let me know in the comments below so I don't actually get it and read it and scare myself to death, because that would be a tragedy. There's Someone in Your House is coming out on September 26th, and also on September 26th, Language of Thorns, Midnight Tales of Dangerous Magic by Leigh Bardugo is coming out, and I am so excited for this one. Now, I will be honest and say I haven't read the Grisha trilogy. I have read the Six of Crows duology, and I absolutely loved it, and Leigh Bardugo has become one of my auto-buy authors, so I'm very excited to read this one. This one apparently is midnight tales that come from the Grisha universe. Tales that parents tell their children, and I'm excited for it, and I would love to read it. Let me know in the comments below if I have to read the Grisha trilogy first. I plan on reading them anyway, but I'd like to it's probably best if I read them first, probably, I'm assuming. But I'm so excited for another new release by Leigh Bardugo because Wonder Woman Warbringer just came out, so 2 books in 2 months is very exciting. And lastly, coming out on November 11th is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is like different from her usual writing, I think. She's kind of branched away from fairy tales, at least I think. You know, I'm not all-knowing, so I could be missing something completely here, but Renegades are special people. What are they called? Prodigies. The Renegades are prodigies, people who rose up amongst the chaos and calamity and crumble of society and made things better, and they're everybody's heroes, except obviously the villains in the story. They don't like them so much. So this story follows Nova, and Nova is aligned with a villain and she hates the Renegades. And it also follows a boy named Adrian, and he is a renegade, and Nova meets Adrian, and you know, things happen as they usually do in books. So I'm excited. Again, Marissa Meyer has become one of my autobi authors. I love her stories. They're very good. I've read almost all of them. I still have to read Winter, but we're not going to talk about that because I haven't read it yet, and I was supposed to several times now. But that's not what this video is about. I'm excited for Renegades in November, and that's it. Those are all of the books that I have found so far that I am excited about for the fall. I'm sure there's a couple more that come up that I'm also excited about, but these are the ones that jumped out at me. So I thought that I would share them with you. Let me know in the comments below what are your most anticipated releases of the fall season. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!